Today, we play Best of One.
The only one in Best of One.
What? Genius axes!
Ta-da!
Eurian. This is Standard. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, developments in Camp Soldiers. Well, you know, who's excited about Soldiers anymore? Soldiers players, that's who. But it's still a compelling archetype in that you're kind of a 2-color aggro deck instead of the typical 1-color aggro deck. And there have been some things that make it a little better. Simon Nielsen top-8'd Worlds. Another tournament with Simon Nielsen in the top 8. Amazing. And this time using a card that I don't think many people were giving a lot of respect to before, which is Lunarch Veteran. Now, I saw Lunarch Veteran in the list and I immediately thought, you know what? I hate mono red. Life gain, incidental life gain is very helpful against mono red. The biggest advantage that just incidental life gain gives you against mono red is you don't have to block anymore to save your own skin. And the reason blocking is terrible now against mono red is a Monstrous Rage. The card that gives the roll and trample just absolutely blows out any attempt to trade with their aggressive start. So Lunarch Veteran means you don't have to get into that messy combat anymore unless you absolutely want to and would survive or thrive against a Monstrous Rage. And you can just gain life and attack the opponent back. And when mono red has to do that kind of math, things are going well for you. It usually ends much better for you than when they just get to turn everything sideways and feel great. The other cards that I've changed for Best of One, there was Wedding Announcement in this list, which was kind of strange because it doesn't make soldiers, but it's awesome with Knight Errant of Eos and just making all your things bigger. But I found Wedding Announcement way too slow in Best of One and went back to Sky Strike Officer, which can get up in the sky and block a Phoenix chick. It creates tokens every turn, which can trigger your veteran. It draws cards. I said that I really do believe in the Officer for the Best of One meta. The other card that's getting play here that doesn't get play many other spots is Werefox Bodyguard. Its flashy ways and exile abilities just go better in this type of deck. And this deck, because it does try to get very wide on the board, is an excellent Knight Errant of Eos deck. So we are running that in Soldiers even though it's a Knight. And that's a Knight Fox. And that is a human cleric and a spirit cleric. So yeah, the soldiers are still an important part of the deck. Harbin is still an important finisher in the deck, but don't think you have to be all soldiers all the time. That's why we're not running cards like the Valiant Veteran and such. But I found the deck's performance to be very good and have good technology against the current Best of One meta. So we're gonna go take it on ladder and show off what it can do. Let's dive in. Let this nonsense begin. Ooh, baby. Oh, let's get our Knight Errants going. This is what I'm talking about. On the play, what's our opponent up to? They have pretty sleeves and a pretty avatar and a pretty pet, so they're not mono red. They have too much taste. They wake up every morning, look in the mirror and say, I am a beautiful person worthy of love and respect. I'm not sure what to take. I'm not sure what to take away from this. Leave your theories in the comments. Why did they just scoop? Is it because they're afraid of life gain? Go first. Strike Sky. Let's go. It's got to draw land. Got the land. Golgari, what you doing? Dread Knight, all right. Right into our card advantage machine. And the opponent drew there. They didn't go for board presence. That's big. Pass turn. They're probably going to kill the officer, so we want a replacement card. Yep, Virtue. Looks like they also have a cut down. So let's take our time on the second officer. See if we can draw out the cut down. Resolves. Don't think too hard about those things or they won't play around your make disappear. Or they will play around your make disappear, rather. Alright, they still have 2 mana up. Kind of frustrating, but we'll have the make disappear for the go for the throat. We just have to hope they don't have a Shieldred. That would be really bad. Oh, that's a nice draw. More removal? Always. Alright, full control here. Okay, Sentinel. Check this out. I love this play. Target the officer, trigger on the stack. We draw more. Ooh, the value! Yeah, Golgari, you think you're the value deck. Let me show you how it's done. Also, we're threatening a Harbin here, so even if they play a Shieldred, if we find a Harbin, they're in big trouble. They're swinging. They're playing a Tortoise. Okay, then. All right, what do we want? We want to leave up Make Disappear. We want to cast the Knight Errant. It would be okay to get down the officer, but we're probably not drawing with it. Let's do it like this. Let's use our 1/1s. Go find that Harbin. Bingo. Never didn't have it. We can still play the officer. We can still draw a card here. We're at 19. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12. 15. So this makes it much closer to lethal, yeah? Yeah. We do it. Go for the throat, the Knight Errant. Curious, because picking that up is nice, but it doesn't change much, and they could still... What could they still do? If they're going for this, it's probably not a Gix's command, which is the thing that would lose us the game. Let's go. Let's make the play. Make Disappear, not necessary if we're like countering all their spot removal. And it's a good backup plan. Oh. Aggro. A very aggressive attack. How much is this? 11? What's my counter attack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that attack last turn did it. We go to 3. But then we finish them. Sweet. Mid-range. 1-for-1 removal. We danced all the way around it. It's a good hand. It'll definitely roll. What you got? Of course, it's mono red. Let's fight. Gotta get these cast. They're not good against mono red, and Swift Spear is the hardest thing to block. That's a hard thing to block. How do we want to do it? Ignore it? Yeah, I think we want to ignore it. It's not very good when it's not attacking, and we have a lot of life gain here. Are getting a little down in cards. They still have 4. We just have the 1. No celebration? This is gonna be where they play like 2 monstrous rolls or something. I'll take 3. Gain that back easy. So they have burn spells, right? And they're not casting them. We should just chill. Because if we cast this here, they're going to kill the Resolute Reinforcements in response and then kill the Sentinel. We should make them wait. They're not going to use their mana. That's fine with us. We want to fizzle one of their burn spells with our Sentinel. We're going to make them worry about their life total. Mono Red is great at that. Trust me, they won't stay patient for long. It's just not in their character. Uh-huh. So I could go for this. I think I just let them hit because I want to wait till they commit the mana. Because if we draw a land, I think we win. You got me to 13. Ah, it's not a land. Okay. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like I said, make them think about blocking. The invasion. They're going to target here. They're still going to be facing lethal, but then they just block a little bit. Let's just go ahead and casualty it. Play the flying side of the veteran. Also keeps them off their celebration. Got another? Oh, defense, you say? Block, block, block. Do they have a play with fire? They might. If we do it this way, we can still deploy more creatures, gain more life, and we don't walk into any potential issues. Look at those lands. All right. That'll do. That will do it. Mono Red gets very, very scared when you make them think about blocking. Veteran into Harbin on the play. Gonna need a land on the draw. Shouldn't be impossible. Ooh, there's Resolutes. Looks like we're up against control, though. How's our hand against control? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, they Beanstalk on the play also so much better than Beanstalk on the draw. It's not even fair. Let's get Harbin down. Let's go for speed. If they have like a lay down arms, we have a second one. What we don't want to do is run a Knight Errant of Eos into a counterspell and not be dealing enough damage, which is kind of how the Resolute Reinforcements would play. Yep. Do we draw the land? Really need the land. We do not get the land. We do have Protect the Negotiators. We want to start holding that up next turn because of Sunfall. Do they have a march? They do have a march. Demolition Field. Sus. Okay, binding. Yeah, that's good. Really need them to not have Beanstalk binding and lay down arms. That's enough cheap removal to really keep us off balance. Looks like they're gonna miss land. Wow. Wow. It's a terrible draw. Ah, they found their land, no problem. That was the window, and we missed it. Gonna take some really tricky stuff to get through this now. Making their head explode with this one. Don't think we want to exile the veteran. It would be a way to play around a sweeper, but that shouldn't be the concern. That resolves? They didn't have another make disappear. They might have a Sunfall, though. Wandering Emperor puts you in that tight spot where we can't save a counterspell for Sunfall anymore. We just didn't have enough creatures on the board. Okay. Could be worse.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
If we draw a land and we can add to our board, like, we're doing okay.
Not much of a roadblock.
Okay. That's weird. We don't draw the land. Do we want to play the Knight Errant? I think we do. I think we have to. If they're making that play, it doesn't feel like they have... Doesn't feel like they have the Sunfall, but we'll see. Land? Can't do it. Can't get there. No useful interaction. So sad. Anytime. I'm gonna have so much life, though. This is not where you want those veterans, huh? Alright. Fight. If they Sunfall this board, that's okay. So I think it's a fine make disappear. Most likely they're just gonna pass. So we don't miss anything. It's getting better, weirdly. They've only got 4 cards left. We get to play the draw-go game. They're drawing all their bindings with a Beanstalk, which is insanely good, but, I mean, they're not exactly hitting high-value targets. A Again? Okay. Three Wandering Emperors, huh? Thornwood Falls, not the one life. Anything but the one life. If they counter this. Probably will. They do not. Tapped land. I should probably try to play the Knight Errant while I can. And I need to have 2 mana open afterwards, so that's Convoke 3. Plays around Make Disappear, but they could Murex and then Make Disappear. Or Dissipate. Anything in their graveyard they'd target. Alright, 6 life. I could put Lethal on the field with a Denic. But are they just sitting on Sunfall this whole time? I don't think holding back helps. I think we gotta try. Well, this is not a complicated play. Ah, overpaying to get the card off Beanstalk. Sure. Yep. No lethal. Another one. Syncopate would hit for 3. I could leave 4 open. Probably should. Means I don't get him for damage this turn, but I create a lethal board. But they might have Dissipate again, which would be very sad. Resolves. Gas us up. Please get a Zephyr Sentinel. There's one. And Harbin. We have the soldiers. We have 3. This is 4, maybe 5, 6. The reinforcements might be better with them at 6 life, though. They really might be. Like, the Harbin ability might be overkill here. They don't have a ton of, like... They're not the Union of the Third Path deck, right? Having 2 flash cards for end step, even if they pull the board wipe, that could make a huge difference. Are we gonna pull this off? It looks like they've flooded a bit. Can we steal this one? Come on, don't break my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. That's 1 block. Plenty of poison to give. Pass. God, what could they have? If it's not the 4th Wandering Emperor and the 4th Leyline Binding, right? Do I go for the Sentinel? Do I just go for max damage? Right now, if they deal with just one thing, I still kill them. And if they need Wandering Emperor to hit for 2 life, Sentinel can bail us out of that. Let's hold. That's good too. It's time to put up or shut up. March draw. This can still beat a Wandering Emperor token if they go for that play because they know about the Sentinel. We could also just let this get exiled. Like, we're not going to hit with it no matter what. They still have to gain life or remove another thing. Oh my god, would you die? What did they exile? Lay down arms to get another draw? Okay. I think we just let this go. Put them at 1. And then have 2 flash threats even if they sweep the board. Oh my god, die! Just die! Yep. Yep, why wouldn't they? Come on now. Come on. Come on. I mean, I appreciate the watch time. Just keep cranking up that watch time. Just as long as I still win. Main phase whale. Okay. That doesn't do it. Oh my gosh. It is hard to play an aggro deck with that kind of patience and just pick away at them. But, yeah. It can work. All the YouTubers are working overtime, I see. Dr. Ruckus usually plays some aggro deck this early in the season. So we'll try this hand. Uh-huh. Shame. Shame. I hope you're embarrassed. I'm gonna put you on blast in front of the world. Let's get the 2-1 down in case, I don't know. There's for some reason I have a 1-1 here. Hey, it flies though. Boring. Alright, we're really gonna need a land. That is not the land. Next turn, we really need the land. Get that stupid card off my screen. Thank you. Probably kill it. Uh-huh. You think they have another? Nope. Priority check successful. Get off my screen, I said. This is the Godric, right? It's a pretty good turn to draw the land you need. We go to 5. How do we block this thing? It's gonna have 4. They have to do this. If they had a way to bolt it, would we have seen it? No. Hold. There's the squee. So good. Block here, give back Chick. Take Godric next turn. 4 cards graveyard. They bring out squee. Oh, okay, well, it could be fire breathing, right? Yeah, it is. 2 life. Maybe another Godric is what's in hand. Let's wait for the commitment, I suppose. Land. Okay, another squee. Since they have another squee in the graveyard, that's the play. Do I have to kill the squee? Do I go to 1? Because next turn... Well, I have instant speed gain 2 potential. But next turn I can start moving up. If I kill the squee, what happens? Next turn they attack again. They still have this chick. God, I need to draw this land. So not good. One stinking life. Scoundrel. So not bringing out squee, right? Unless you make the treasure? Yeah, they're going for the roll. Oof. Okay. No soldiers. Play this. Gain 1. Block here. Go back to 1. Block here. Kill it. Block here. Uno. Another one. Of course. Man, the mana screw's been so painful in this game. The draws have just been so awkward. Okay. I think it's gotta be this. Okay, they drew a land too. Come on, babies. Go to 2. Pass. And die. Sokinzan. Okay. They know about Resolute. Swifty. Still alive? All right. Well, what if I take it? What if I go to 1? And then I counterattack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not enough. Don't think we go to 1, guys. Don't think we can go to 1. There you go. You block chicks. Still risky, right? But man, the pain land. All right. So this is the way to play the most creatures. That was not great. But this gets us to 5 with 2 blockers. Lunarch veteran, baby. It's trying to pull off a miracle. An absolute miracle. 20-5, and Mono Red runs away. Good. GG's Ruckus, but come on, Mono Red, dude. Come on. On the play. Sure. Liliana sleeves. Are you playing mono black or? All right, Golgari. Dread Knight. Are you drawing a card? I think they are. Wow. That's not very aggressive. We have created a board state. They have made a 3-2. Fortunately, they have a cut down. But they didn't solve the Knight Errant, and we have a Zephyr Sentinel now, so that is kind of busted. Do we trade with the Dread Knight? I mean, if they use it again on their turn, are we fine with that? No, we don't trade, right? We're still the soldier deck. Dread Knight want to play? No? They only know about one of these. Should we try to grind them out by bouncing the Knight Errant? Or do we try to smork them? Let me just submit 0 here. Hold these two. Dread Knight want to fight? This deck seems to give Golgari a really hard time. Too jukey and jivey. Parasitic Grasp. And then they're going to block. LOL. Okay. This is fun. Come home, Knight Errant Tavios. Your job is not yet finished. Would you like to try again? Parasitic Grasp. Meta Call. It's Swift Spears. And what's the creature type on Kumano Faces Kakazan? I think it's a spirit. Ren and Realmbreaker. Don't care.
I will give you all the time I can muster.
Oh no, what if their land attacks me?
Fight back!
Food is nice. Ooh, should I try to kill it? Try to grind them out? What if they use a removal spell? Counter it? Kill their land? Set them back to the Stone Age? Yeah, forget it. I just really don't care. My life total doesn't care. They have to pay a lot of mana to eat the food. Shouldn't really affect me at all. find some more soldiers. Ah, no resolute reinforcements. Was really looking for that, but this'll have to do. So they can eat food, yeah? It's kind of risky to let them just keep using a Ren. But it is 2 mana a turn. I don't think they'll have that mana forever. Yeah. Sure. I got these Lunarch veterans I don't care about.
For brunch.
Have you ever seen planeswalkers being so ignored? Discard. Which card? All right. Harbin it is. They're milling? They had another Liliana, a Dread Knight, and a Tortoise.
Endless rot and rebirth.
A lot of choices with playing this deck. Titania? Is that what I have to stop? Reach. Okay. We're at 10, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Block here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. That was not it. Sorry, Planeswalkers. They just don't matter when I can take them to 0. On the play. Boom. Recruitment officer. What? Easy. Let's dial up the pressure. They stumble at all and we just go like recruitment officer into Harbin, then counter 2 things they try to do to affect the board. We could just beat them to death. So it's all about having your turn 2 play. Your turn 1 and turn 2 plays are everything in best of 1 to break the tempo. If you're relying on a 3 mana play on the draw, you could just lose. Is this Jeskai control? What is this? No, they pass. Not going for the officer. We're countering stuff now. Fires a victory. Let's bodyguard. I think this is a great opportunity to use it. And now if they kill the bodyguard, we get back the Harbin. Whereas usually if you go for that and they respond with a removal spell on the bodyguard, you just lose everything. But now we're a little sweeper insulated. We drew the land so recruitment officer can activate. We're just playing a tempo game. And they're trying to figure out what to do with their Jeskai deck. We'll just pass. We could dig with the officer there, but it's allowing the opponent to resolve a Wandering Emperor, which we're not giving them. I'm ready for you. They already knew. Now, I could play the reinforcements. I'm going to show you a cool lethal. This is something you could do if we hadn't drawn the reinforcements. You just bring Harbin back and let him finish the job. Sorry, control mages. I know you too well. And we are back for the post-game wrap with the stats from untap.gg. If you want to get the companion app, use my link in the description. I get a little bit of channel support when you download the app. So I went 7-3 with this version of soldiers. There was a version before it, which was basically the net decked version from Worlds, no changes. That went 2-3, but then with the adjustments, 7-3, including 2-1 against mono red, which is wonderful to see. You love to see that. Also love playing against all of the mid-range things. Every time a mid-range deck stuck its head out, we absolutely decimated it, and that was very, very fun. So if you are looking for a little twist on the soldier archetype, if your soldier deck has grown a bit stale and you want something that's a little better suited to current meta, this deck is very good against mid-range piles because of its counter spells and flashy ways, and has game against the ultra aggressive decks. I would expect something like Golgari though, with a million removal spells and just like all black, to be a little bit trickier, but still not the end of the world. Mono white with Thalia can be a bit of a pain in the butt, making your counter spells worse, but still your most expensive non-creature is 2. 3 mana isn't too much to pay for a counter spell all the time. So yeah, try this deck out. Can probably get you to Mythic. Thank you for watching today's video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool.
Incoming transmission.
Cool kids, come in, cool kids. You're cool so you can hear this. We don't have much time. Join me at CovertGoBlue HQ. Follow the coordinates on your screen to CovertGoBlue HQ. CovertGoBlue HQ is your ultimate destination for everything CGB. Get your playmats. Get your shark tokens. And get the first look at all new merchandise that CGB releases. There's even more that's on the way. Gear up with the only merch that's 100% certified by the one in Best of One at the coolest place for the cool kids, CoolStuffInc.com. Head to CoolStuffInc.com/CGB. I'll see you at CovertGoBlue HQ. That's CovertGoBlue HQ.